What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here. So I was recently talking to some of my subscribers on Twitch and stuff about the just incredible lineup of games that we seem to be getting at the end of this year, 2015, and it's just looking to be absolutely massive with about 20 games of which I would say they're going to be really great quality, and therefore it's making it very hard for people to decide kind of like a selection or their choices of games that they actually want to get this year, which is very understandable. So, you know, screw it, I'm just going to mention them all here. It's going to be quite a pain to be honest, but in no particular order we have Until Dawn still coming up, Metal Gear Solid 5, Mad Max, Tearaway Unfolded, Fallout 4 of course, going to be a giant game, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 is returning, Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection obviously, Rainbow Six Siege, AC Syndicate, Guitar Hero is finally back, same counts for Need for Speed, then we have Black Ops 3, Star Wars Battlefront, Just Cause 3, and then there's Destiny getting an expansion with The Taken King, which is quite huge for the people that still play that game, and of course you have your yearly sort of like sports titles like FIFA, Madden, NHL and NBA. As I said, it's looking to be absolutely massive, and even for me it's very hard now to decide which are the games I'm going to get, what are the sacrifices I'm gonna make. And so therefore what I pretty much decided to do with this video is make a top 5 out of the games that I absolutely still need to get this year. So I quickly just wanted to talk about those to you in this video. So of course let me know your top 5 in the comments. For now let's just get started. I'm gonna start off with my number 5 out of the games that I really do want to get this year. So at number 5 I have Star Wars Battlefront, and it's not for the particular reason that you know I've played any of the Battlefront games in the past. I'm not a giant Star Wars fan either. I know the hype level for this game is massive. I think it's kind of maybe a little like overrated in that way, you know, like or overhyped I should say, because to me what it looks like is just a Battlefield game. Every time I see footage of that I just think Battlefield. It's really that simple. It's DICE behind it. You can see they're applying the sort of like Battlefield formula to Star Wars, and that means what we're simply getting here is a futuristic Battlefield game, and for me that's totally fine because I love Battlefield. Hell, I really enjoyed all the, you know, Battlefield games that I played, like Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, 4, which other games, 1943 and stuff. So yeah, you know, for me it's going to be another Battlefield game. As I said, it's not that I'm getting it for Star Wars, it's not that I'm getting it for any particular reason outside of that, but because I'm a big fan of that franchise, I'm getting Star Wars Battlefront. So that's my number 5. Then at number 4 is I think, yeah, the final first-person shooter game is Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and that's because even though I'm not a giant fan of Call of Duty anymore, you know, it's simply for the reason that I really enjoyed Black Ops 1 and 2 for not just the single player, not just the multiplayer, also the zombies. I liked every single aspect of those games because I thought story-wise those are the Call of Duty games with the best overall story. Multiplayer-wise they're very fun, not exactly my favorite games. It's not like I'm that big of a fan of the whole Call of Duty formula anymore that much. You know, it just kind of got old to me, but I did still play a fair bit of Advanced Warfare, so you know, I'll play Black Ops multiplayer for sure. I'm definitely interested to see what they did with the zombie mode, because that's what I really enjoyed, and particularly the very first Black Ops game. So if they kind of like manage to make a great comeback there, then Black Ops 3 will be a big success for me. Single player, multiplayer and zombies, can't wait. Then at number 3, this is quite surprising maybe, that's Fallout 4. I've never played a Fallout game before. It's funny because a lot of the games that I now am looking forward to are the ones of which I haven't played previous installments, because I'm simply looking for something new. More and more do I find that out about myself. I want innovation, and therefore Fallout 4, you know, is going to be a game that I think I'm really going to enjoy. The thing is, I did not really like Skyrim. I've been very vocal about that. It's not that it was a bad game in any way, I just didn't enjoy it. It wasn't for me. I didn't really like the gameplay. It was too slow, too boring for me. I needed it to be a little bit more action-packed, if that's, you know, don't, you know, call me out as a casual in the comments now, but I just needed it, you know, a little more action-packed, like I said. And I think Fallout 4 is going to bring exactly that, kind of like avoiding everything I saw. I've only watched the E3 stuff once. I can already tell, I'm set. I'm going to be trying this out. I think I'm really going to enjoy it, and then, you know, yeah, I just can't wait to really dive into that. And once again, really think it's going to be a big success, not just in terms of sales, also for me personally, I'm going to enjoy it for sure. Then at number 2, this was kind of cheating to me, it felt. out, and you know, especially because I'm calling this video the top 5 games I absolutely still need to get this year out of all the ones coming out. The Nathan Drake collection is not exactly, you know, a thing I need to get because I know what I can expect completely. I'm just an Uncharted fan, and that's really it. I just want to replay the 3 games on the PlayStation 4 with better graphics, with 60 frames before Uncharted 4 comes out. It's really that simple. And therefore, yeah, even though I did play the games, and it's not like I feel now, you know, oh, I really have to get this. Still, I do. I just want to. I just want to replay the campaigns. I hope that's kind of understandable to you. I know a lot of people are like, I can't believe you are that hyped for a game you've already played and played, you know, tens of times maybe for each of the campaigns, right? But still, I'm looking forward to it a lot simply because it's, you know, my favorite series out there. So playing them again on the PS4 with the perks, the improvements that I just mentioned, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And then finally we get to the number 1 game. Now it's funny because a year ago you could have asked me if I was hyped about this game. I wasn't hyped at all. It's Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. It's coming out, I think, next month already, at the 1st of September, so going to be absolutely great. And yeah, what can I say? I played the first 4, or the 4 main Metal Gear Solid games very recently, about, you know, 8 months back, half a year back maybe now. And I loved it. It's that simple, you know. I'm not a die-hard Metal Gear Solid fan in any way. I actually am not even really looking forward to this game in terms of the gameplay. I played Ground Zeroes, for example, on the PS4. Didn't enjoy it too much. Sure, it was super smooth and it worked great, and I thought the gameplay in itself was very well done. It's just that I really played the first 4 Metal Gear Solid games purely for the story. I loved seeing the adventure of Solid Snake and of Big Boss, and I can't wait to see what exactly they're gonna do here in this 5th one with Big Boss's journey, you know, now coming to its own end, kind of. It's pretty much the end of an era. It's going to be the final Kojima game for Metal Gear Solid, so this is really where the series is going to close off, and for that reason, yeah, really eager to see what they're gonna do exactly. I hope to see some, you know, a few real plot twists happen in the game, because that's what I know from Metal Gear Solid, and that's what I, you know, what I can definitely expect from this game as well. But then I just wonder where they're gonna take it. What did Kojima have in his mind creating this story? And even though it's an open world game, and it really seems to be more and more about the gameplay with this one in particular, because it's like a 50-hour game or something, most likely, still, I'm playing it for the story. It's that simple, and it's a story I can't wait to see unfold. So that's my number 1, and then this is my top 5 out of the games I absolutely need to get. Doesn't mean that the other games on the list I'm not getting, you know, I'm still kind of like making my selection as I speak. These were simply the 5 games that I know I'm going to get. And then, yeah, with that being said, as I said in the beginning of this video, I want to know your list in the comments, so leave me those. And for now, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a quick like if you did, it always really helps me out. And with that being said, thanks a lot for watching, and hope to see you again next time.